The essence of being. Can it be replicated? What makes you, you? Is it the twinkle in your eye, the way you laugh? Or is it something deeper, something intangible? Imagine a world where we could clone not just our physical bodies, but our very consciousness. This prospect, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, is now a tantalizing possibility on the horizon of scientific exploration. The human brain, with its billions of neurons firing in concert, is the most complex structure known to humankind. It's the seat of our emotions, our memories, our very being. Could we one day replicate this intricate network, capturing the essence of a person in a digital vessel? The implications are staggering. Imagine preserving the minds of our greatest thinkers, reliving cherished memories with departed loved ones, or even achieving a form of digital immortality. But this raises profound questions. Would a cloned mind be truly identical to the original? What are the ethical implications of creating sentient copies of ourselves? The journey to unraveling these mysteries promises to be one of the most captivating adventures in human history. Frontiers of neuroscience mapping the mind's terrain. Before we can even contemplate cloning a mind, we must first understand its blueprint. Neuroscience, the study of the brain and nervous system, is at the forefront of this endeavor. Scientists are making incredible strides in mapping the brain's intricate connections, deciphering the language of neurons, and even manipulating brain activity. Advanced imaging techniques like fMRI allow us to observe the brain in action, revealing regions associated with thought, emotion, and memory. Researchers are developing brain-computer interfaces that allow paralyzed patients to control robotic limbs with their thoughts, demonstrating the potential for bridging the gap between mind and machine. Yet, despite these advancements, the brain remains a vast and enigmatic frontier. We are still far from understanding the full complexity of consciousness, the subjective experience of being. The elusive nature of consciousness, the very essence of our being, may prove to be the ultimate challenge in our quest to replicate the human mind. Digital consciousness, a new frontier for the soul? Let's assume for a moment that we succeed in mapping the human brain in its entirety, capturing every neuron and synapse in exquisite detail. Could we then transfer this vast repository of information to a digital substrate, creating a conscious artificial intelligence that mirrors the human mind? This is where the fascinating realm of artificial intelligence enters the picture. AI, in its current form, excels at specific tasks like playing chess or recognizing faces with remarkable accuracy. However, it lacks the general intelligence, emotional depth, and self-awareness that characterize human consciousness, making it fundamentally different from us. Some proponents of mind uploading envision creating a digital replica of the brain's neural network, simulating its activity with astonishing precision, down to the minutest detail. This digital doppelganger, they argue, could potentially retain the memories, personality, and even the subjective experiences of the original mind. However, others remain skeptical. They argue that consciousness may be an emergent property of biological systems, inherently tethered to the physical matter of the brain and not easily replicated. Transferring it to a silicon-based platform, they argue, might be akin to expecting a symphony to emerge from rearranging the ink on a musical score, a fundamentally flawed analogy. The debate rages on, fueled by the rapid pace of technological advancement and the profound philosophical questions it raises about the nature of consciousness and identity. The possibility of digital consciousness, once a fringe concept, is now a subject of serious scientific inquiry, pushing the boundaries of what we understand about the mind. Ethical crossroads navigating uncharted territory. The prospect of cloning the human mind is fraught with ethical dilemmas, forcing us to confront fundamental questions about the nature of life, consciousness, and our responsibilities as creators. What rights would a cloned mind possess? Would it be considered a person with the same legal and moral standing as a biological human? Could we justify using cloned minds for labor or experimentation? Or would that be tantamount to slavery? The potential for abuse is undeniable. Imagine the creation of mindless drones imprinted with the skills of a soldier or the memories of a loved one used for emotional manipulation. The ethical implications are as vast and uncharted as the cosmos itself. History is replete with examples of scientific advancements outpacing our ethical frameworks. From the development of nuclear weapons to the genetic engineering of organisms, we've often been forced to confront the unintended consequences of our ingenuity. The quest to clone the human mind demands a robust and proactive ethical dialogue, one that involves scientists, ethicists, policymakers, and the public at large. Section 5. Building a brain, bit by bit, a hypothetical journey. Let's embark on a hypothetical journey, peering into the potential steps involved in cloning a human mind. Imagine the possibilities, the breakthroughs, and the ethical dilemmas that such an endeavor would entail. This is, of course, a simplified representation of a process that would undoubtedly be far more complex. The intricacies involved are beyond our current understanding, but let's explore the foundational concepts. The first monumental task would involve mapping the connectome, the intricate web of neural connections in the brain. This is akin to charting an entire universe within our heads. Imagine a three-dimensional map, more detailed than any ever created, charting the trillions of synapses connecting billions of neurons. Each connection, each pathway, holds a piece of the puzzle that makes us who we are. This map would capture the unique wiring diagram that makes each brain and each mind unique. It's a fingerprint of our consciousness, a blueprint of our very essence. Next, we'd need to develop a system capable of hosting and simulating this colossal amount of data. The infrastructure required would be nothing short of revolutionary. This digital substrate, perhaps a quantum computer of unimaginable power, would need to replicate the electrical and chemical signaling of the brain with astonishing accuracy. The precision required is beyond anything we've achieved so far. Finally, we transfer the connectomy data to the digital platform, initiating the simulation of the cloned mind. This step is where theory meets reality, where data becomes consciousness. This is where the true test would lie. The moment of truth, where we see if our digital creation can truly mirror the human mind. Would the digital brain boot up, exhibiting the same patterns of activity, the same memories, the same personality as the original? Or would it be something entirely different, a new form of consciousness? This hypothetical journey highlights the immense scientific and technological hurdles that lie ahead. The challenges are daunting, but they also represent the frontier of human knowledge. Yet the human desire to explore the unknown, to push the boundaries of what's possible, is a powerful driving force. It's this relentless curiosity that drives innovation and propels us into the future. Section 6. Digital Afterlife. Reconnecting with lost loved ones. One of the most emotionally charged implications of mind cloning is the possibility of digital resurrection. Imagine preserving the minds of our loved ones, allowing us to interact with them long after they're gone. Imagine having a conversation with a departed grandparent, seeking their wisdom and guidance. Picture sharing stories and laughter with a childhood friend who's passed away. This technology could redefine our relationship with death, offering solace and connection in the face of loss. However, this prospect raises profound ethical and emotional questions. Would interacting with a digital replica of a loved one provide genuine comfort or serve as a painful reminder of their absence? Would it hinder our ability to grieve and move on? Moreover, would these digital recreations truly possess the essence of our loved ones, or would they be mere simulacra, echoes of the originals? The line between comforting illusion and unsettling deception is a thin one. The potential to reconnect with the departed is a powerful motivator in the quest to clone the human mind. However, it's crucial to approach this technology with sensitivity, recognizing the potential for both solace and emotional turmoil. Section 7. A world-transformed societal impact of mind cloning. The successful cloning of the human mind would have far-reaching societal implications, touching on every aspect of our lives, from our relationships and work to our understanding of life and death. Education could be revolutionized. Imagine downloading knowledge directly into our minds, accelerating the learning process and granting access to vast libraries of information in an instant. The traditional model of schooling could become obsolete. The workforce would be transformed as well. Digital minds, capable of tireless work without the limitations of biological needs, could automate countless jobs, potentially leading to widespread unemployment and economic upheaval. The very fabric of society would be challenged. Would we create a two-tiered system, with a privileged few having access to digital immortality while others face their natural limitations? How would we address issues of identity, individuality, and the value of human life in a world where minds can be copied and potentially manipulated? The advent of mind cloning would be no less transformative than the invention of the printing press or the internet. It would usher in an era of unprecedented opportunity and challenge, forcing us to reevaluate our values and adapt to a world forever altered. Section 8. The quest for immortality, a dream within reach? The possibility of cloning the human mind inevitably raises the tantalizing prospect of achieving a form of digital immortality. This concept, once confined to the realms of science fiction, is now being seriously considered by scientists and futurists alike. Imagine transferring your consciousness to a more durable vessel, one that could potentially last forever, free from the constraints of aging and disease. This new vessel could be immune to the ailments that plague our biological bodies. This quest for immortality is deeply ingrained in human history and mythology. Throughout the ages, humans have dreamed of living forever. From the ancient Egyptians to modern-day transhumanists, the desire to overcome death has been a constant. We've long sought ways to extend our lifespan and transcend our physical limitations. The methods may have changed, but the goal remains the same. However, true immortality, even in a digital form, is far from guaranteed. The digital realm presents its own set of challenges and vulnerabilities. The cloned mind, even if it retains the memories and personality of the original, would still be subject to the limitations of its digital environment. It could be erased, hacked, or even trapped in a digital purgatory. the security of digital immortality is a significant concern. It could be erased, hacked, or even trapped in a digital purgatory. The security of digital immortality is a significant concern. Furthermore, the pursuit of immortality raises fundamental questions about the human condition. What does it mean to live forever? Is death the ultimate enemy to be conquered, or is it an integral part of the cycle of life? These are questions that have no easy answers. Or is it an integral part of the cycle of life? The natural order of things may be disrupted by the quest for immortality. The quest to clone the human mind is about more than just scientific discovery. It's a profound exploration of what it means to be human. It's a profound exploration of what it means to be human. It forces us to confront our deepest fears and desires. It challenges us to confront our mortality, grapple with ethical dilemmas, and consider the implications of living in a world where the line between human and machine is increasingly blurred. And imagine a future shaped by technologies that blur the lines between science fiction and reality. The dream of immortality may be within reach, but it comes with its own set of challenges and questions that we must be prepared to face.